Every day we use a variety of products, not even thinking about what they are made of. And yet the composition may surprise you a lot. I've done a lot of research on this subject, and I wanted to share some information that you probably didn't know. 1 out of 10 products that you buy in the store is fake. And that, by the way, is just an average supermarket statistic. Small and large manufacturers have started substituting more expensive and natural ingredients with their cheap surrogates. And at large companies, this can happen at the bottom, of which the top management is not even aware. Counterfeit products are not necessarily poisonous, as many people think. Although they can be really dangerous to health because of the abundance of chemicals and the presence of allergens. But they are always just products of the worst quality with reduced nutritional value, in which some important components have been substituted or simply removed, forgetting to indicate it on the packaging. One such product is muesli and granola. Muesli has long been synonymous with a proper breakfast. Many people have given up the usual eggs and bacon in favor of this healthy food. But one big lie hides in every muesli packet you can buy at the store. Muesli contains almost 500 calories and an unthinkable amount of sugar. So if you want to eat really healthy muesli, buy oatmeal, dried fruit, and sunflower seeds, mix them up, and enjoy a really healthy breakfast. If it's store-bought granola, it's just a pile of sugar on your plate. Marmalade bears. Every one of us has tasted gummy bears at least once in our lives. It's a bright, attractive treat. And you just want to reach out and take a piece. But really, let's find out what they are made of. In addition to the usual ingredients of sugar, syrup, and water in marmalade, add gelatin. This yellow, tasteless substance is extracted from the skin, cartilage, and bones of cows and pigs, in other words, from waste meat. Can you imagine that? This waste is digested, listened to, and ground, and then the gelatin is ready. Do you still want a marmalade bear? Vegetarians should be on the lookout, too. There is a marmalade for vegetarians that is made with seaweed or vegetable gelatin known as agar. But the thing is, animal gelatin is much cheaper than vegetable gelatin, and almost all manufacturers use it to save money. Moving on to the crab sticks. Almost everyone loves bloody sticks. But do you know how much red meat they actually have? The correct answer is none. It's hard to believe, but crab sticks are not made from crabs at all, but from minced fish. The dish appeared in Japan hundreds of years ago, but did not catch on in other countries. So the Japanese added salt, spices, and other ingredients to enhance the taste. And then they dyed the sticks red and called them crab sticks. If you don't believe me, you can check it yourself by looking at the composition of this product. Pringles. Everyone believes that Pringles contains slices of potatoes sliced in a special way and fried in oil. But in fact, if you really thought they were potatoes, they're not. But what are they made of? Pringles only contain 40% potatoes. The rest is all starchy flour and water. Special devices mix the dough for Pringles. Press it and the output is the round, appetizing chips we are so used to. Juice. Almost all manufacturers claim that their product is 100% natural. However, the taste of juice from the package is very different from the taste of freshly squeezed juice. The fact is that natural and fresh are far from being synonymous. Packaged juice is made from concentrate and can be stored for a very long time, up to several years, while fresh juice spoils very quickly. Now you know the difference. What is substituted for meat in sausage and stuffing? Industrial manufacturers never make these products from the valuable parts of the carcass, that is, the actual meat, which can be dismembered and sold expensively with long chunks. What goes into stuffing and sausage is what is essentially good for nowhere else. There are parts with leftover meat in these scraps as well. They are spun into mincemeat in the most expensive categories A and B, where the fleshy fibers must be 80 to 60%. But there are also cheaper categories that allow even less than 20% meat. And what do you think, get the required mass? In sausages and frankfurters, meat is most often replaced by cheap collagen protein, which is disguised on labels with the words animal protein or protein stabilizer. It is made from the products of the processing of meat carcasses. That is, as we said, tendons, bones, skins, and other unappetizing parts. It cannot be called harmful, but also useful. Its biological value is extremely low. It does not provide the body with the necessary material for the generation of tissues. In sausages and minced meat also add a lot of fat. Sometimes, except for it in the product, almost nothing. When fried, cutlets from such minced meat literally drown in the liquid melted out of them. Finally, in products from the lower categories of meat is replaced by soy. And absolutely all soy is now GMO. Aggressive modified genes supplanted natural genes long ago. So there are simply no pure soybeans left in the global industry. Now, about the salted and dried beer snacks. Usually the sellers of this goodness describe its merits in such a way that they retain all the useful substances available in good quality fish. The future snacks are subjected to heat treatment, and then pressed and stretched. After which the product is given a certain shape, i.e. sticks, straws, shavings, and so on. Ready-made fish snacks are packaged in vacuum packaging, which can easily withstand long transport and storage. The product in such packaging appetizing appearance of taste and nutrients does not lose. Snacks are great with beer or snacks. They can still be eaten just to soak the worm. On closer inspection, the picture no longer seems so rosy. Most of these beer products are made in China and, as usual, the official name of the product we buy may not match the actual contents of the beautiful packaging. Under the guise of not being a cheap delicacy, we often buy something third-rate and second fresh. Salted dried tuna strips, for example. In reality, the basis of this product surime is better known to us as the basis for the production of crab sticks. That is, the cheapest white fish is taken, its meat is smeared, softened, and then colored with dyes, flavorings, and flavor enhancers. Dried, sliced, here you have tuna strips or dried squid shavings. By the way, I like this snack. It's a fun thing to do. A coincidence is also noted in this case. The raw material is indeed called squid. True, it's a bit different than the squid that is also sold frozen in stores. The cheapest and otherwise inedible variety of squid is used for snacks. Industrial processing makes its meat softer and provides it with an attractive flavor. How are instant noodles really made? Everyone has tried instant noodles at least once in their life. They are one of the 10 most common foods in the world. Many people eat them all the time. For example, I used to make it when I was a student, and it's obvious why this product is so popular. It's just that noodles are very cheap. It doesn't take any serious effort to make such noodles. For example, you can take it with you to work, and it has a long shelf life. But that's where its positive aspects end. Wheat flour of the lowest quality is used. Then it is sifted, and ingredients such as sodium glutamate and beef, seafood, or chicken simulants are added. All this makes the noodles more elastic and stronger. To make the noodles swell faster, flavorings and emulsifiers are added. In the next step, the dry mixture is sent to special machines, where water, salt, and egg powder are added. Here the dough is kneaded to a steep state. Next, the dough is rolled out into long ribbons about a centimeter thick. The dough is then passed through several more rolls. The thickness is reduced to a millimeter to give a characteristic spiral shape. The dough is passed through special containers. The product is heated for 10 minutes under steam at 100 degrees. Release starch, remove with salted water. After soaking the noodles with vegetable oil, they are cut into braces. After heat treatment comes frying time. For 10 to 15 minutes the noodles are fried in special pans at 150 degrees. After that, the product is cooled to 25 to 33 degrees. The finished product is placed in bags and sent to the shelves of stores. In fact, it is up to everyone to decide whether to eat such a product or not. Just remember what ingredients contribute to its fast cooking and long shelf life. I hope you found it interesting. If so, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the world's hippest tops. Thanks for watching.